What's going on, everybody? UnrealEnt Network here again, once again, joined by my good friend Jessica from Les Mis World, and today we're going to be discussing Harry Potter. Now, I
Yay!
am not too familiar with Harry Potter, but she is, so she has some questions to ask me. I have some questions to ask her. So before we begin, I really recommend you guys to go on ahead and check out Les Mis World. She's awesome. She has some really great content on her channel. Like mostly Dragon Ball Z, especially Harry Potter based. I mean, this girl is a Harry Potter fanatic. So,
Yes, everyone
what
should be
are
Harry
your
Potter fanatic.
questions for this little discussion?
First of all, I can't believe you haven't really watched Harry Potter like that.
Well, I mean, I stopped at
Or
like what was
read.
it, Goblet of Fire because of Omar. Man, yeah.
But still, it's like how you stopped there is such a good story. Like don't didn't you want to know what happened to Harry?
Well, of course. And then Omar took his PlayStation 3, and I really didn't have nothing to watch. So,
Alright, fine, whatever. Anyways, so I don't know if you know well, you know the characters and
of
everything,
course,
right?
yes.
Okay, so you know about Voldemort.
Who doesn't?
I am just asking
Of
because
course, I do.
so
I look
apparently
at Voldemort every day at work.
you're don't be an ass.
Oh, I'm not. It's
you
okay.
won't be you won't be seeing Baltimore every day now.
Oh, that's a good thing. So, about Voldemort, you were saying?
Yes, so you know how Voldemort is a very evil
Yes, ma'am, I do.
wizard. Okay, so um the back should I say the background about Voldemort? Let's see. All right, so people can have some kind
Well,
of
I mean, go ahead if you
understanding.
want to explain who or what Voldemort is. Go ahead.
All right, Voldemort. He is the heir of Slytherin, and Slytherin is one of the founding fathers the of Hogwarts. And see, Slytherin was all about having purebloods attending the school, but the other founding people like Gryffindors, Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw, they felt that everyone should attend because there's wizards that are born from muggles, which are non-magic, and they become wizards. They have magic. Um, and so they felt that everyone should do it, and Slytherin did it. So anyways, so he already came from a line that was fucked up to begin with. But as time went on, like his line, his like whatever, no one ever heard of them. Anyways, Voldemort, he was born from. God, his story is so complicated.
Well, I mean, we know
You
that he's
gotta read the
evil.
book.
I mean, there's only one problem that I have with Voldemort, and that's the fact that I refuse to believe that he is the source of all the evil and wicked things that happen. Because obviously, evil has roots, and I doubt that it begins with him. Granted, he may have been like the first one in that particular school
Well,
amongst.
well, he
I don't
does
know. For
have.
me, I just feel like there's got to be something or someone who's above him. It just has to be.
No, there wasn't. There isn't.
But how could you know?
Because.
The world is pretty big.
But wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Hold up. You cut in my story. First of all, Voldemort's line, like Slytherin, he was fucked up. And Voldemort wanted to fuck it up even more because he wants to not just get rid of, the Muggleborn, which is in the Wizarding world, but also in the regular world, the Muggle world. He wanted to kill off everybody. So he had this whole like hatred of Muggles and wanted to be pure blood. Wanted like the Wizarding world to just be pure blood. But see, what this I don't understand about like dictators and stuff, because Voldemort himself was half Muggle, so because his father was a muggle and his mom was the one that like lured his father in to being with her by casting a spell, and that's how Voldemort came to be. So he's half muggle, but he wants to kill off all the muggles. Anyways, That's another story. But what I'm thinking is like, cause when Voldemort's mother had him, she died shortly after. And I was wondering, what if she didn't die and actually got to raise her son, Voldemort, which his name is actually Tom Riddle. Would he
Ah,
have been would he have been different or the same? Like, I
no,
don't know.
I think he would have been the same.
You think
The
so?
same thing is said about Hitler. I mean, he had parents. People loved him. People just criticized his artwork. That caused him to pretty much go gaga and just want to kill off like 25% of the population of the world just because he was ridiculed of his paintings, saying that he couldn't draw human faces correctly. Same thing with Voldemort. I'm pretty sure that if he came across a girl and she broke his heart, he would become a cold, sadistic, devious, maniacal asshole.
Like somebody I know?
I knew he was leading to that. Yeah, I know him too. Yeah, yes,
It's
well,
a damn shame.
yeah, it is. By the way, before we continue this, shout outs to my friend Elliot. Uh,
Hey,
so,
come on.
so I doubt Voldemort would ever even change. But again, I'm questioning you on this because, all right, let's say he did become a little fruity two pants and he did like discover love and he was able to love. I mean, so where would the evil come from? There obviously, when there's good, there has to be evil, even before him. So
Definitely.
where does this evil exist? J.K. Rowling was never really specific about anything prior to Voldemort. Like you guys are making it seem like
Well,
Voldemort is
I heard.
Satan.
I wait a minute. Nah, you ain't saying. But actually, to answer your question on that, she's actually writing a book of something that happened before the Harry Potter times and Voldemort times. So maybe a question could be answered
You
there.
see, there has to be because like, how long has that school been there? Hundreds, thousands of years.
Yeah,
It's
hundreds of
like
years.
you're telling me that within that time frame there wasn't one asshole that was just roaming the school that was evil. I mean, that's really hard
I
for me.
mean, there was other people, like other.
Voldemort may have been like the most powerful one, yeah, I'll give you that one, or like the most sadistic, but definitely not like the overhead of everything because that's just like,
The reason why he was able to conquer a lot of things was because he split his soul into seven, where
oh yeah,
he
yeah, the little
became
what was it?
mortal.
Yeah,
The Horcrux.
the whole crooks. I don't know. It's just like I feel as
But
if
he battled another evil wizard. If I can remember his
I don't know.
name.
Like again,
It's been a while.
I just
Starts with a
feel
G.
I just feel as if the Harry Potter series. How many movies are there? 8.
Eight.
They could have brought him back. They could have done like this whole ordeal in probably Order of the
Honestly,
Phoenix. But like,
honest,
go ahead.
honestly, the way Deathly Hallows ended in the movie, first of all, the movie did not do justice from the book, because in the book I was like, hell motherfucking yeah, Harry, kill that motherfucker, and the way it happened was just great. But in the movie it was mad gay. I didn't like it. Anyways, the way he got killed off in the last movie, I don't like. I didn't find it satisfying because he just like dissolved, and I'm like, he could come back, because like the first time he encountered Harry, he kind of dissolved too, and he became like this
Oh my
uh
god, wouldn't that be a bitch? You see another Harry Potter movie
a
with him coming
form.
back.
He became like he had no body anymore. He was like a spirit, I guess, and he had to attach himself to like a human being in order to survive. So I was like, yo, the way they ended off Deathly Hallows, it could happen that
Voldemort
Voldemort
would never have
spirit
discovered love. I'm telling you that right now. I mean, if one girl broke his heart, or if multiple girls broke his heart, he
what
would
no
have.
what fucked up Voldemort was that he was raised in an orphanage, and he had all this magic. He was already using it, and using it for bad.
Well, I mean, there you go. It wouldn't have changed anything.
But what if his mother raised him
I don't think
from
I
a
don't think she would have
baby?
had
Because,
any control over him though.
but let's think about it. Let's just think about it.
Well, I'm thinking
Okay.
about it. I mean, just I don't know.
If
Like he's a very interesting.
it all comes with like nurturing as a mother.
Yeah, but sometimes that doesn't really come into play. It's the environment that does. It's the people in the environment that dictate whether or not you become a good person. Not really your parents. Your parents can probably give you the guidelines, but then it's all in your social interaction that dictates what happens to you as a person. And again, um, I felt as if like they shouldn't have done Voldemort from like the first movie all the way to the last one. They should have done like they should have done something like in between where he came back and he got killed, but then right before he died, he uttered the words that there is like his master is coming, and like Harry's like, "What do you mean your master is coming?" And then Voldemort could have been like, "Oh Harry, you're so naive. Like you don't know like the whole plan here. Like I just came back as a pawn,
Well,
as."
that's like a whole nother different
And then they could
storyline you're
and then they could
getting
have done like the
into.
next 4 or 5 movies with like Voldemort's master, this entity trying to kill everybody off, not just like the
But in
purebloods.
but see, okay, now you're thinking way too into
That
it
would have been
because
awesome as fuck.
no.
Come on, like Voldemort dies and he utters like some creepy ass like final words like, "Oh man, you have no idea what's coming," and
You're
Harry's
a
like,
fool, Harry Potter.
exactly. He's like, "You're a
And you
fool.
will
My
lose.
master's coming." Like, and then Dumbledore can be like, "Oh no," and then Harry can be like, "What do you mean, his master?" And then at the very end, right before the movie closes, Dumbledore can be like, "There's something you need to know, Harry," and then boom, it goes black. And I mean, that would have been so awesome. But J.K. Rowling decided to stick with Voldemort from like beginning to end, which is like, all right, I guess.
Because that's what happened. That's what happened to Harry Potter. He dealt with Voldemort.
Well,
Harry Potter wouldn't have existed if Voldemort wouldn't have chosen him as the chosen one.
that's true. But let us know what you guys think in the comment section below about Voldemort. Do you guys think that even if he discovered love, he would have found a way to pretty much just change the way he was? Let us know your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Like I said, guys, check out Les Mis World if you guys haven't already.
Yes.
And thank you all for watching. If you guys are Harry Potter fans, don't forget to subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Stay tuned for more. And we'll be seeing you all in the next episode. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.
Bye.